Back at it like a bad habit, ladies and gents. Welcome back. What is up? And welcome to the final part of my Alan Wake 2 walkthrough. Welcome back. What is up? It's been a great wild ride. A lot of twists and turns, loops and whatnot. The mystery at its end. I'm a little sad. I'm a little sad. I mean, we do got more Remedy Control 2 coming up, in the next 2-3 years. But oh man. God, Alan Wake 2. What a great game. I got a lot of stuff to say. I'll wait until the credits to do my TLDR review.
I brought Saga Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too. Saga, Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault. Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven down this road before. Been driving on it forever. If Scratch had brought the dark place here, this would take me back inside. In 2010, I dived in, a leap of faith, for Alice, with no idea that the cost would be a nightmare worse than death. It had taken me 13 years to get out. Now Alice was dead, because of me. And I was going to make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well. Another way to look at it? I had brought the dark place here with me. I never had gotten out. Maybe after this I finally could. It was a fool's hope. I had no choice. I had to do it. That didn't make me any less terrified. Fuck it. This is not what I expected.
I like if they did the reminiscent of the Alan Wake 1 box art right there. That was awesome.
Return shines a light on its author's brilliantly dark mind.
It's time. Hello, I'm Ilmo Koskela, and welcome to the Koskela Brothers Book Club. This week we will review the highly anticipated new novel by Alan Wake, Return. Return is printed on a firm, high-quality white offset, uncoated paper stock, making every page a true delight to turn in your fingertips. Alan Wake's brilliance is on full display with his choice of a hardcover book jacket made of a premium enamel stock with gloss lamination that is both tasteful and pleasant to the touch. Isn't that right? Wake set a high standard with his previous novels, but I can say without hesitation that Return contains the best and most compelling book description on a back cover that I have ever read. This book blurb is truly riveting and will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. It is accompanied by a tasteful photograph of Alan Wake's home here in Bright Falls. The book weighs 1 pound and 3 ounces. Return is a true masterpiece. I'll give it a perfect score of 5 Alma beers out of 5. How about you? There you have it. Alan Wake has done it again. This was the Koskela Brothers Book Club. Cheers.
Oh man. Not cool, man. Not cool. And Yako became a Taken or whatever. He's a shadow person or whatever. Oh man, that's sad. What the hell?
I needed to get a copy of Return. I needed to read the ending to have a shot at changing it. I was inside Scratch's ending, a perverse version of reality. The townspeople brainwashed. Everyone and everything revolved around Return, as if it had just been published.
The old gods of Asgard are back. Wake clearly knows what his fans want to see.
This dude's still in his towel? Living life right.
The ending in which Saga is left to die in the lake is modern horror at its finest.
Nope, that's not gonna happen. I wonder if Barry's here.
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go, to rewrite the ending of Return.
It's a sick, sick story, and I love it. To die for.
Shit. I could get out through the back. I had the book now. I could write my ending to Return. I had to get to the writer's room to stop this horror story. This was an obsessive, egocentric nightmare, all revolving around a vain monster of a writer and his final divine work of art, the novel Return come true. It wouldn't stop here. It would keep spreading.
Where the hell are we? Oh, we're here. Can't go that way. Is the basement door open? Nope. I thought we were going back to the lake house, which wouldn't make sense because there's a DLC coming out called Lake House.
I had to find another way inside.
This is gonna be difficult. Where was the on the other side where we had to cross through here? That whole freaking nightmare. It's Alec can't alley-oop his way out.
Alice? What was that? Alice was dead. Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
I like it that there's just a lone trash bag right here. Like, what the hell are you doing here, buddy?
here.
You're safe in the light, Alan. For now. But he's very pushy.
Rose, right? From the diner. How are you here?
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your instructions. I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my Alan Wake fan site.
What? No, Rose, I haven't been leaving you any messages.
Oh, I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages. Wink. But now you need to get your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't right itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Right. Thank you, Rose. I'll do what I can.
I think he's being serious about that. So who's been? Was it what's his face? Has it been the other Alan?
Upstairs. The writer's room must be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
The janitor? Who is that guy?
We'll loop around and come together, Tom. I have put everything ready for the visitors. I'll come to wash the floor of your room next. All you need is water and Vileda. Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way. What water brings, it takes away. It can be clean or dirty. It can keep life or drown it.
Ahti. I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense. Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start beating your underpants. Okay. I'll get the door open for you, Tom. There you go. The matter is a stake. Now comes the end of the rhyme.
Thank you, Ahti.
What you got hiding in there, man? So is he like? I wonder, like an overseer of the both worlds, the Alan and Control and whatnot. Alan Wake and Control, like a god, some type of entity from the dark place or something.
I was here. I needed to write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right. I needed an ending that took everything already in return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work. Return's ending was an eternal Deerfest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread dangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters. If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance.
Oh man, I don't know if I'm ready for this. Pay the price. I like Saga and Alan.
Something felt different. I'd never seen myself in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale. We still didn't have everything we needed. This would not work without the clicker.
No!
What's going on? Am I in the field office? No. It's the mine place. I can't leave. Why can't I leave? Calm down, Saga. Just think. Nothing's working. I can't think straight. My work is gone. The Dark Presence took over Casey, stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake.
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
That wasn't me. Was it? What? Failed who? What's happening to the case board?
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
The board says I failed them. Who's them?
I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in a dark place. Powerless.
I'm not powerless. What is happening here? This isn't me.
Has the deer antlers always been behind her?
Casey. Casey depended on me, and I let him down.
I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster.
He needed me. Logan.
I neglected my family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases, the mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No. I'm a terrible mother. I let my daughter die. Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault. I'm a failure. This is what I deserve. The story. My life, my family is just part of a book. Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get to do it. He took my daughter from me. I'll never be free of this story from him. He used her. She's not dead. God damn it.
What is going on? Oh, it's slowly fading.
No! I'm done with this. It just keeps coming back. Something's very fucking wrong here. Mom, where are you? This case, this room, is any of it even real? Wait, what? Night Springs. Logan and David love that show. Their weekly ritual.
This is all the reality now. Okay, so from my understanding, it seems like that saga is now part of the story, the fake reality story that the rest of Town Springs, that's not the name, Bright Falls was under. It's like that saga from that fake reality has caught up to this, to the actual saga, and now she's like taking over. If that makes sense, if I'm making sense.
What's happening? I never should have trusted these. What is this? There's no way out! Casey was being corrupted and I did nothing. Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that? This isn't... What?
It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare. Stuck in an echo chamber with all my fears, my doubts, my insecurities. It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult. I spent too much time away from Logan.
I've had it with you cultist maniacs.
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself. Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back. Logan. The horror story used her. What the hell? What's happening to me? That's not... No. What? No. I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts. Focus on the case. But I can't escape them anymore. I'm drowning. I need a way out before I'm dragged under. No. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. Oh God. None of this is real. I've lost it. I'm not even here. The mind place isn't real. A case about supernatural darkness. I'm having a full-on psychotic break. I dragged Logan away to a tin can in Watery. She's dead because of me. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. It's over. There's no point trying. Everything is lost. There's no way out. No way to fix this. There's no way out. I'm stuck here forever. Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm stuck. But this is my mind place. My mind. Everything I need is here. It has to be. Oh! The lights! No. No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga. The answers I need are here somewhere. I just have to look. My badge. Never should have taken this case. Hey. Just calling to say thanks for your note. Oh, sometimes I just get in my head too much. So, thanks for pulling me out. You're really the best, Mom. Really. Okay. Talk soon.
Anderson, look, after Miranda left, it was, well, I was in a bad place. You dragging me to those dinners at your house with your family, it really, meant a lot. Thank you.
The cult was just the beginning of the spiral.
Stop blaming yourself, Anderson. A knife in the arm is just part of the job. If you're gonna keep fussing, you can get the hell out. But leave the whiskey.
Scratch was too much for us. I should have made Casey stay behind. No, I'm not reading anymore.
Hey Mom, I made you a charm bracelet for good luck. I made a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
I believe that's... oh.
I saw this online and it made me think of you. Okay, what are you doing? Don't make a big deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
Hugs, not thugs. All right. I think we have everything. Let's do this.
I'm not a perfect mom, but I'm doing my best. Logan was just being nice when she gave me that mug. I never deserved her. God damn it! It's not too late. I can still save them. No matter what I do, someone will get hurt. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid. I'm my own worst enemy. The fears in my head are stopping me from trying. From leaving. What the fuck? Our job is dangerous. Casey himself told me that. It's no one's fault. Fault! It is! It is! Shit! Casey trusts me. I know he does. I'll just let him down again. No, no, no! No. This is all real. I know it is. The FBI will kick me out. I'll have nothing. God damn it! I am honored by this award. Thank you. While our agency must continue to improve, the work we do here, protecting communities, pursuing the truth, it's the most important work there is. It's okay to be afraid, but I can't let this end here. I can't! I just want it to stop! Giving up won't make this stop. Logan needs me. Casey needs me. What the fuck? I've made mistakes. I'll make more. But I can do better. And I can start by leaving this room.
I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them.
It will hurt. But I will fight.
What the fuck?
The Dark Place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head-on. Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home.
I have no idea what these are for. Can I even upgrade anything? All right, let's do this. Not that door.
Saga, wake up.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
Monologuing like Alan. It rubs off on you.
Hello?
It's me again. You need to go to the statue at Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoebox there.
The ending? A shoebox? Who is this?
That'd be fun if I had to play all of Alan's initiation missions again. I totally forgot about Iceman over here. This dude's been stuck in the dark place the whole entire time. Man, I feel sorry for him. Has he ever figured out who what's his face was?
Agent Anderson. That really you? Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to you? How did you end up in the dark place?
I was brought here. Snatched away from the morgue by a man named Orland Dorr. Been trying to piece it together for... well, it feels like a long time now.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream. I've been trying to map it, but it keeps looping, shifting. Like there were many versions stacked on top of each other. There is a page. Describes Door finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Who is this Door person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years. This whole thing is insane. But he is much more than he seems. He's connected to all of this.
This is the first time I've seen a page about Warland Door. Who is he?
A door that stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who. Opening too many doors. This isn't important right now. I can look into it later.
I mean, it seems really important.
The page describes him moving through the door. How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces and many names. It is a mirror, reflecting all possible realities. The family of doors have the power to shift between these realities, here and elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home.
So what? He's like the freaking I don't even know, like Doctor Strange or something.
Can I see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls. Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Door brought me here to keep you from reading it. Here. I'm gonna keep looking for Door. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Warland Door walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard.
So what is his connection with Tim? Why is he torturing this man?
Warland Door walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. The rain didn't seem to touch him. He sensed his steps were being observed, documented into the story. He allowed it, this one time for this one reason, to be passed on by his unwilling disciple, to read at the right time. The ocean that was the dark place took the shape of New York City, drawn for the mind of Alan Wake, in part for the writer to navigate his prison, in part to torment him as he struggled to find his way out. Door was not bound by the rules as Wake was. He came and went as he pleased. For now, Door entertained the writer's fantasy, for a purpose known only to him. At the edge of the plaza, he stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there, another part of Wake's fiction. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
Well, that's not handy. By the door to the construction yard. Construction yard. Follow the lights. I wonder if there's any significance to, I'm just like freaking guessing, just probably talking out my butt. But like, is there any significance why every time he's humming in the subtitles it comes up as unknown voice? Like, we know who it is. Is he someone else? Great, we'll have to be ready for a fight. How fun. Oh boy. If I do have to go through all the initiations, huh? Alright, let's do this. Or maybe not. Spoke too soon.
I made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue. Enough already. There's the shoebox. The clicker. And some kind of bullet. Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington?
He's a monster. This started out each eye.
So do we go back? Escape from the dark place. I'm curious. Maybe no. I don't. Actually, I don't know. All right, that answers that. Guess we gotta go back.
The darkness is coming! What's your story?
Do you guys just hear a beeping noise too? Am I tripping? Yeah, I actually probably got it right.
The phone again. Yes?
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here? Okay. I'm in the dark place. Wake is in Washington. I could talk to him in overlaps before. My mind place is more powerful than I ever knew. I can try to contact him. Alan. We need to talk about the ending.
Saga, what is this?
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now. I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
So the ending has to be earned, set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
Well, if the ending has to fit the story, this is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in this story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
This isn't Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
Then let's bring it home.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending. I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
Alan?
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker. And the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here. This darkness. What lies under the surface now shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my face into the water. He's here. It's shockingly cold, past the mirror of the surface. And I will see.
Casey?
The end. Scratch! Now!
A white, searing light of truth that for a flash pierces the shadows and reveals the hidden horror. And in that moment of silence, the whispered message finally heard.
Come on, you motherfucker! Come on! Come on!
What if there's nothing waiting to be revealed? The play of shadows fool us all, subterfuge to get our price of admission. Darkness not as a monster, but as emptiness. We're none the wiser. No answers, no truths. The hero turns to look inside. Is destroyed by what he sees, and is redeemed. Saga said we're both heroes. I'll pay that price. So will she. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing but sleep. This is how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place? Another dream to wake up from, always coming back to the beginning. The memory of what came before burned away by this terrible realization. Maybe it's a mercy, forgetting. To know nothing when we loop around, back to the...
Is it over? Anderson?
Wait, is that really the ending? What the fuck? Oh, I didn't know Doug Cook was in the game. Geralt played as Nightingale. That's cool. What? That's the ending? Alan, I had a feeling that was gonna happen, even though they actually gave away the ending, right? Like a few chapters ago. About a bullet of light. Like, we actually saw this happening, or not this exactly, but saw this, or like, so I forgot what it was. And like, it was either Alan, someone was alluding to like Alan getting shot with a bullet of light or something like that. Or was that Alice talking about Alan? I forgot. I'm thinking right now, what the heck? Remedy. What the heck? All right, we gotta break this down in a TLDR format. But before that, and that, ladies and gents, was Alan Wake 2. Thank you all for watching this, and thank you all for joining me for this walkthrough. Thank you, much appreciated. And before I continue with my TLDR review / thoughts / WTF, what's going on moments in this outro section, please note, full disclosure, I did receive this free and early copy of Alan Wake 2 from Remedy Entertainment and Epic Games themselves, so please take my opinion of this game with a grain of salt. And with all that being said and out of the way, like, okay, there's a couple things. One, how are they going to end it like that, where we don't know if we don't know that Saga shooting Alan with a bullet of light was going to kill Scratch for good and fix all this. Both Saga and Alan both pay the ultimate high price, which is what, I don't know. The credits are still going, so I don't know if this is going to be an after credit scene. There are 2 DLCs. One that takes place outside of Bright Falls and Cauldron, all that stuff. But there's one now, it's called Night Springs or something like that. The other one is more interesting. No, wait, am I thinking of Lake House? There is a DLC that's coming out next year. It's either Lake House or Night Springs, but one of them that it does have Alan and Saga again. I don't know if that's a side story. I don't know if that's canonical, takes place after the game. Alan actually does survive. I don't know. I'm honestly not certain. Again, the credits are still rolling. I don't know if there's going to be an after credit scene where it shows that like Saga's reunited with her daughter and her husband David, and Casey, freaking Max Payne style, goes and just drinks at a ballpark and be like, man, that was some messed up shit, you know what I mean? And Alan, I don't know, reunites with Alice in heaven or something. I don't freaking know. Or does Alan survive? I don't know. Like I said, the credits are still rolling, but if there isn't that, it would be a very weird choice to end it here. A very cliffhanger type deal, which just like, man, like build up, and they I'm not gonna say they 100% nailed it with this cliffhanger, mainly because I just want to know what the heck is the outcome out of all of this. But we'll see if there is an after credit scene with this. But overall, with that aside, ladies and gents, I think, bar none, pound for pound, Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's best game. It's their best work, without a doubt. Hang on.
This part is just for you. After the haunting started, I got in touch with an organization that was still looking into what happened in Bright Falls. I went to their offices and something happened there. After I got home, I could suddenly remember everything. I remembered being trapped inside that lake. A dark ocean with echoes of myself, my fears, my photos. Inside a dark tide of madness, the same events and images looping again and again. And then I saw a light. Your light. You dove in just as I swam out. You never drowned. And you're still there reaching out. That is what the haunting is. I can see you because I've been there too. I chose to come back to the dark place. That is why I put on this exhibition. I had to mislead you, so that I could get you to where you needed to be. The only way out of your loop is destruction or ascension, light or dark. And we've covered the destruction part many times over. And we're getting to the ascension bit by bit. Time means nothing here. You'll still need to go through the loop. But I will keep showing you the images you need to see. The light you need to see. Until you're ready. Alan, I think we're getting close.
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.
What? What? You can't freaking do that. What? What? I stopped my outro while I was saying so I could watch this. Sorry, I lost my train of thought because I'm like, I gotta see what's gonna happen. Okay, so Alice came back to Cauldron Lake after visiting FBC, which I think that's very clear. Dove back into Cauldron Lake, went into the dark place to mislead Alan so they could figure out how to truly beat the dark presence / the dark place. It's not a loop, it's actually a spiral. So they have to, so it's like another layer or whatever of the dark place, and they just beat another layer, I'm guessing. Like the first layer was like Alan Wake 2. Was the second layer what, a Control AWE? This is like a third layer. Is there like a fourth layer with that DLC I was just talking about, where Alan and Saga must join forces again for fucking something? There was Remedy did put out a statement about them doing an update with a new game plus that adds additional narratives. I think more manuscripts. I don't think it has anything to do with the ending or anything like that. But okay, y'all, where was I? Where did I leave off? This actually kind of changes a little thing about my my perception of the ending and whatnot here. Well, I totally forgot. Oh yeah, okay. So I was basically praising, Remedy and Alan Wake 2. Like, yeah. Sorry. Sorry about that huge distraction right there. But yeah, bar none, ladies and gents, Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's best title. Alan Wake 2 is phenomenal. I am just still deciding in my head that if Alan Wake 2 is a masterpiece, it's really close. Like, it is so close, it's not even funny. Like, I think if the ending was a little bit, I think the ending's really good, very bold and ambitious, where it can go with more Alan Wake stories and how it ties into Control 2 and whatnot, or where it can tie into Control 2. I'm still deciding that, but that aside, yes, Alan Wake 2 is amazing. I'm so glad that they went the more horror route. Like Alan Wake 1 was always described as, it was a horror psychological mystery type game, but playing it for the first time about like 2.5-3 years ago, then playing it again when the remastered version came out, I think like a year and a half ago or so, I was like, yeah, I never thought Alan Wake 1 was scary. I think the tone and the story and the characters were amazing, but in terms of it being horror, I don't know, I never really got that vibe from it. But this game was like legit scary. It's not like terrifying like a Silent Hill scary or like a Resident Evil scary. I guess it's more like with kind of like a Silent Hill scary, not Resident Evil. Like there's jump scares, but it's more like psychological, mental like horror. Some of the works that like Juji Ito kind of does with like he does the horror jump scares or whatnot. But definitely when it comes to the fuck with your brain type stuff, that type of stuff, I got a lot from Alan Wake 2. To me, I see a lot of inspiration from Capcom's Resident Evil remakes 2, 3, and 4 when it comes to gameplay, and it works out so beautifully well. I think Remedy nailed it. But all in all, ladies and gents, if nothing, I feel like Alan Wake 2, yes, amazing game. Even, possibly even a 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5 masterpiece, a game of the year contender. Definitely worthy of that. But if anything, I think the biggest compliment I could give Alan Wake 2 and the achievement that Remedy, made with this game is that not only, again, is it amazing, it's an amazing game, possibly masterpiece quality, game of the year, blah blah blah. It is a celebration of who Remedy Entertainment is. It's from how they write their games, their story, their characters, how they like making video games. It's all here. Like, not only do we have aspects of the OG Max Payne 1 and 2, the classics, which they are, and lead developers on the Max Payne 1 and 2 remakes. I think Rockstar is publishing those titles. I cannot wait for those two. But of course, the long-awaited amazing / masterpiece quality sequel of Alan Wake 1 from 2010. We even have some aspects of one of their underrated titles that I don't think enough people have played, Quantum Break. Quantum Break, I thought it was really great, very ambitious and bold from Remedy. Definitely with the live action and gameplay stuff, which I know a lot of people didn't like, but I actually really enjoyed it. And I really enjoyed the story they were telling. Man, I'm a little upset that Quantum Break doesn't take place in the AWE / Control universe. That sucks. I wish it was taking place in the Alan Wake Control universe, but maybe it could be like a short story Alan Wake decides to write when he's drunk. But yeah, like this game has aspects of Quantum Break, and of course it has ties and aspects of Control, since they're both in the same universe. Like it's just a huge celebration. Alan Wake 2, what Remedy does best when it comes to character writing, story, plot, the mystery, like all of it, all the 9, 10, 30 billion yards. Like they freaking nailed it top to bottom. Yes, a little messy, a little convoluted, confusing at the ending here. Some stuff wasn't, answered. Like Mr. Door, like him decide to be like, okay, I want to help Alan. Like at the end with this whole like he could cross between realities. Artie, like what's his ordeal? Like who is he? I guess I gotta replay Control to figure that one out. Like some stuff not really totally 100% answered. Just like the question I asked I think last video as to why Alan decided to write Saga's daughter into the story. Which I have no idea. The whole thing with Alice not being, I guess she's not truly dead, and the whole dark place not being a loop, it's a spiral. So there's different layers to the dark place. It seems like Alan and Alice and Saga, they all just beat another layer and they're about to move on to another layer of the dark place to truly get the fuck out of the place. Yeah, it's all very fascinating. It's all interesting. It's all amazing, and I freaking love it. And I'm sad that we probably won't get. I'm curious, like where the story will go after this. Like, will we get? Is it? I mean, I'm guessing it's going to be the continuation in the Alan Wake 2 DLC that's coming out next year. The one when Alan and Saga reunite to continue the story. But that's the thing. I don't know if that's a side story or if that's actually a continuation. I'm not 100% certain. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not 100% certain on that. And plus, don't even get me started on Control 2. Like, where is Control 2 gonna fit into all of this? Like, we know Alex shows up in the AWE DLC for Control, which I thought that Alan wrote the story of Control. I thought the theory was that Alan wrote the story of Control so that Jesse could get him out. I guess he wrote a part of, Jesse's story or whatever, just so they could meet to have the FBC help Saga or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. That's all interesting. I can't wait to see how this all fits into Control 2. Like, man. Everything's connected. Connection's power. I can't freaking wait. So yeah, ladies and gents, from top to bottom, from a story, characters, the mystery surrounding it, just being a huge celebration. This game being a huge celebration of Remedy's games throughout the past 15 years. Gameplay being amazing, the voice acting, the performance capture, all of it. The best moment in the whole entire game, the initiation. I think, what was it, 4 or 5? We Sing, that whole musical being like the best thing ever in this game. Remedy really knocked it out of the park. Amazing, masterful, honestly. So yeah, Alan Wake 2, ladies and gents, freaking awesome. Still, like I said, a little messy towards the end when it comes to the story and some unanswered questions and whatnot, but damn, what a great ride. And I cannot wait to see where this goes next. Super excited. So yeah, for my next gameplay walkthrough, ladies and gents, I just want to touch on this for a quick second. My next full gameplay walkthrough will be Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3's campaign via early access. Being expected not part one. I'm actually gonna. I've been doing this every year for Call of Duty since I've been doing walkthroughs. So now I'm gonna be uploading my full playthrough, which is probably gonna be 4.5, 5 hours. My full playthrough, boom, of my Modern Warfare 3 walkthrough sometime this week, probably I don't know, probably possibly Thursday evening or Friday afternoon, one of those 2 days. And after that, I have no freaking clue. There's really not that many new releases out any more new releases for November. My schedule's pretty clear, so I'm probably going to be sticking with streaming a lot of games. Oh yeah, there is the Dead Island 2 DLC that comes out later this week as well. I think Thursday or Friday. I'll be doing a walkthrough of that. But yeah, really after that, the next major big release is not until December. That's Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, which who knows if that might get delayed, because Ubisoft's been getting delayed freaking games left and right. So we'll see. Where's Beyond Good and Evil 2 and Scarlet Bones? But yeah, probably gonna be doing mostly streams for the coming weeks, streaming Halo 5 Season 5, or excuse me, Halo Infinite Season 5, ranking up in that. Modern Warfare 3, the full release with the multiplayer comes out next week. Gonna be streaming a lot of that. So yeah, still plenty of content, ladies and gents. We're winding down into the year, but still lots of content coming to this channel from now to the end of this year, 2023, which is what, about a month and a half left, which is scary to me. So make sure you're subscribed, have that notification bell turned on, and make sure you set those notifications to all so you don't miss out on anything I post on this channel. And yeah, I think that's about it. Like I said, ladies and gents, thank you all for watching this, and thank you all for joining me for this walkthrough. Thank you all for the love and support on this walkthrough and on my other walkthroughs and on my channel as a whole. Thank you. Much appreciate it. Before I let you guys all go, if you guys could please leave a like on this video if you guys like what you saw. Please subscribe for more content. It helps out this channel a lot. When you do subscribe, make sure you hit the little notification bell next to the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any content I post to this channel, and make sure you set those notifications to all as well. Please share my channel and my videos to all your friends, families, cats and dogs, and whoever who not. And you guys can all follow me on Twitter at Baytuh, Baytuh. I refuse to call it X because that's a stupid fucking name. Twitter at Baytuh. If you want to keep supporting me even further, oh god, Jesus, why did it do that? So I guess there wasn't anything after the credits because my controller, I'm busy talking about mic and my controller fell asleep, and when I turned my Xbox controller back on and press A, it sent me back to the main menu. I guess the game's like, alright, fuck it, dude, you ain't paying attention. I guess there wasn't anything else after that. Where was I? Twitter, yes, at Baytuh. Yes, I remember now. If you all want to support me even further than just subscribing to my YouTube channel, leave it a like, share my channel and my videos to all your friends and families. Please consider donating some of your extra money you have lying around to my Patreon, PayPal, YouTube Super Thanks. Leave a tip or become a YouTube member of my channel. That is patreon.com/Baytuh, Baytuh, and or paypal.me/Baytuh, Baytuh, and or the YouTube Super Thanks. All you have to do is click on any one of my videos or monetize, which is 99.9% of them. Then hit the little Alan and Martin Hart. Thanks, but they don't know however much you want. But regardless, how you choose to support me further, everyone, if it's by my Patreon, PayPal, YouTube, Super Thanks, leave it a tip or become a YouTube member of my channel. I had to take a deep breath right there. Like, oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know why. I just had to take a deep breath right there. Ran out of breath right there. I've been talking a lot. It's 9 in the morning. Cold right now in Texas. Having a good time playing Alan Wake 2. Still thinking about it. Damn. Video games, right? Oh, yeah, shit. I totally forgot to get to... I'm almost done with my outro, I promise. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Doesn't matter. It is all donations. Everyone are much appreciated. And it's 100% completely optional. And yeah, with all that being said, for the final time for the main base campaign for my Alan Wake 2 walkthrough, because I will be back for the DLC next year, my name is Malcolm, also known as Baytuh, and I will catch you guys all on my next walkthrough. Let's play channel post update, live streams, or whatever else I do next on this channel, which is very, very, very soon. Peace. Thank you all for watching, and I love you all. But for real, what is with Mr. Dora and Auntie, right? Like, wait, there's another thing I totally forgot to mention. I was fucking right with Tor and Odin. I honestly, because when they left, they were like, "Hey man, Alan, peace. We got other shit to take care of him." And they walked in Cauldron Lake into the dark place. And I was like, "Where the fuck did they go?" And Alan brought up, "Oh, maybe they went to go, or either Alan or the FBC officer, which I'm blanking on her name, Janita Gavankar. That's her real name. I definitely butchered that. Please forgive me." I think one of them were like, "Oh, maybe they're gonna go save Saga," but Alan brought something about like, you know, I saw them in my dream or in the dark place at the talk show playing in a musical or whatever. So I'm like, I thought how Saga was gonna escape her mind place was Tor and Odin was gonna come save them. No, Tor and Odin didn't even come save her. Like, what? Where did they go? I knew it. Did they end up in the Quantum Break universe? Is that how they're going to bring Sean Ashmore's character from Quantum Break over here? He's going to become Tim Breaker? Oh, God. So many questions. God, I love it. I love it. All right. Peace.